Hi, my name is Elise Straub. I'm the textbook coordinator for Stratford University. And in this video, I wanted to introduce new students on how to use ebooks as well as how to navigate all the websites that are through the Stratford website. So first thing I'm going to do is open up Google Chrome. You can use Mozilla Firefox, but most people don't recommend Internet Explorer anymore. So go to the Stratford homepage, and the first thing you should do is save all your important student websites on your bookmark bar. So go ahead and click on student email, save this page, the new Moodle site. You want to have your self-service portal as well. And this is where you register for classes and update your information. And the online bookstore is here, as well as the ebook reader, which is coursesmart.com. Okay, so to get started, let's start with the student email. So go ahead and type that in. Now, as you can see, this is the Outlook where all your emails are, but this is not just your student email. This is Office 365 as well, so you have a calendar. You can put your homework assignments here and any kind of exams or your class schedule. People, you can connect with your classmates. And then OneDrive is actually a great resource for you. You can save all your files on the cloud, and you can store all your homework assignments and things like that. So you don't need to save it on a computer or put it on a flash drive. As long as you have internet connection, you can save all your documents here. What's great about this as well is if you don't have Office at home on your home computer, you can just open this up and create a Word document here. It's not as full-featured as the one at home, but it still will have the ability for you to type in what you need and to save it. Okay, so you can change the title of the document here. And as you can see, it's actually saving as I type. So there's no need for you to save it. You can save as a new title or save it in a different location or download it as a PDF, but you can see without even pressing save, it's already saved. As you can see, title test is right there. Now going back to the email, if you don't check your student email all that often, you can always forward your emails. So go to settings and go to options. And you can forward your email to an email that you use more often. When it says stop forwarding, you know it was successful, and then save. Okay, that's it. Now moving on to eBooks. Go ahead and sign in. Again, if you forget your password, you can always click Forgot Password when you try to log in, and they will email you a new password. Now this is your bookshelf. As soon as you log in, it'll automatically open up to your bookshelf. All your books are listed here. If you have more than what the screen can hold, there will be a scroll bar that you have to use to scroll through all your books. When you click on the book that you want to read, the details will show up here. You can click Read Now to read the book immediately, or you can manage the offline settings. You can also see all the notes you've taken. So to show you what it looks like reading while you're online, it'll show up to the very first page. Now I'm going to zoom out. These are the zoom in and zoom out buttons. So you can see here this gray triangle. If you click on that, it'll take you to the next page. Click the back button to go backwards. This is the bookmark button. So if you are in the middle of a page, you can just click on that and it'll save where you last left off. And if you want to add a note to this page, you can do that as well. And then as you're reading, if you ever look back, you can see view notes. There's one here. You can just click on that to see all your notes. This changes the view. So right now I'm at single page view. If you want continuous view, it's just like a PDF file. So you scroll down to go to the next page. You can also use the arrow buttons on your keyboard. Side by side, it looks like a hard copy. I wouldn't really recommend this just because it makes the font too small to read off a screen. And thumbnails is an image gallery of all the pages and what they look like. This is really good for if you're trying to find a chart or an image, you can quickly see all the images. And let's see, you see right here, you can easily see this image. And there it is. And this will help you find the charts you need in your book when you're studying for a test. Now on here is the outline. So you'll see the table of contents, all the notes you have, as well as the highlights. You can show just your highlights or just your notes if you want to. All the bookmarks you saved, as well as if there's any resources that come with this textbook. And for this book, there is none. This button here is the table of contents. It'll show up on the side. You can hide it or show it as you need it. So this will take you to the chapters you need right away. So chapter 3. Again, if you have a hard time reading, always zoom in to what you're most comfortable with. And you can just use your mouse scroll bar to scroll up and down or use your keyboard. Print, you can print starting at any page, 10 pages at a time max. So you're only allowed to print up to 10 pages. But once you print these 10 pages, if you need to print the next 10 more, you can do that as well. You can print up to 150% of all the pages in the book. So theoretically, if you need to print out all the pages, you can do that. I wouldn't recommend it just because if you read the book, all you need to do is take notes and read from the notes. You don't need to have the book. If you know what page you need to go to, or if the instructor says go to page 59 for this information, you can just type in the numbers and click enter. And last is the search button. If there's a keyword you need to find, you can do it by just this page and then click enter, this chapter, or all results. And it's on these pages here. If you know where to go, you just click on that and it'll take you to that page. And then you can hide that sidebar again. Now quickly on how to take notes with an ebook. This is one way of doing it. If you have your own way of doing it, that is up to you. So I'm just going to start off with chapter 3. And I'm going to open up Word. Okay. Now, what I usually do is I copy and paste all the subheadings. So start off with the chapter name. And oftentimes the F is converted into a symbol, so I'll show you how to get rid of that at the end of this after I'm done taking the notes. And then copy and paste the subheadings. And I'm just going to do the first 3. Now, if you prefer, you can always take notes by hand, because if that helps you learn better, you can do that. It just takes longer than copying pasting into a Word document. And again, if you want to read and highlight as you read and take notes later, you can always do that too. So I'm going to do the approach of reading the book, making highlights as I read, and then going back to take notes. So you can put notes into the ebook and print those notes out, but I prefer to put it into a Word document because I can organize and format it the way I like. So what I usually do with formatting, I make the subheadings on the left and then put bullet points for each highlight notes that go underneath that subheading. So start at the beginning, copy and paste this. So I just go through all the highlights, find the little options here, click copy, go to the Word document and click paste. Now it doesn't paste very neatly. It does a lot of extra spaces. But again, this is a lot faster than handwriting notes. And usually you don't copy and paste entire paragraphs into your textbook notes. Okay, so I'm just going to do that for this one and give it a bullet point. And to get rid of all these square symbols, I'm just going to copy one of them, go to replace, put that in there and replace it with the letter F, because apparently the Word document can't convert the F symbol, the F character into the Word document, so just change that and replace all, and it'll fix all that. Now when you're done with taking your notes, you can go ahead and save it. To save into your Stratford email address, you can just go to Account, sign in to Office, type in your email address, now you can see it's connected to my student emails OneDrive. So I'm going to click Save As, OneDrive at Stratford University. Go to Documents and list all the documents here. I would recommend making a folder just for the course you're taking and making a folder for textbook notes. And then naming the file Chapter 3 Textbook Notes, or you can even just name it the title of the chapter, which is Review of the Related Literature. Now to fast forward, there it is. It's been saved and it looks exactly the same as you saved it on the Word application, and then you can print these pages to study for your test. And if you need more help, I would recommend going to CourseSmart's YouTube videos. Go to Help and go to View How-To Videos and watch these videos here, especially for reading your e-textbook offline, and to use an iPad app or an Android app. If you have any questions or feedback for this video, please contact me at textbook@stratford.edu. Thank you.